You are in Monumental Music Studios right now.
White tux in that black Lamborghini, looking like James Bond. No wonder they can't see me, living so fast in slow-mo.
When hip-hop kind of came on the scene and I started falling in love with it, and I started falling in love with gangster rap and all that, my father, he tried to push back against it at first, then he just reversed and tried to understand, you know, where I was coming from with it. So he'd bring these little CD catalogs or whatever and be like, yo, you know, order whatever CD you want from this thing, whatever. And like that, I want the new Nas, I want the new AZ or whatever. And it would come, and he'd listen in the background, a little something or whatever, and then he'd go buy like a Tribe Called Quest album for himself, just so he could try to understand, like, you know, where I was coming from or whatever. So, and started doing music in high school, started doing music against my parents' wishes in college. I was broke, like starving on campus, so like I, you know, would record a project, run around, we go to the store, like print the little covers or whatever, just get like the durable paper, print that shit out, use a little CD stamper or whatever. I wake up in the morning, go hustle those CDs like all morning, like I got like $100 by the afternoon, just, you know, I'm selling shit for $5 or whatever. So like my DJ and my business partner now, DJ AB Logic, and my man Godfather Says, they were both spinning a lot of drum and bass. And so I was one of the only good drum and bass MCs in the city, so I started to branch out also beyond just hip hop into dance music, going to the raves, going to Buzz and Nation, all that shit. And so I was like kind of all in by that time. I was like hosting open mics, rapping at drum and bass parties, rapping at the raves, rapping at the hip hop shows. Like I was just like all the way in. The real situation, but I was still, once that money dried up, then I had to get a job. So I worked at the Patent and Trademark Office for a few years or whatever. So I was like a working guy, I was like a 9-to-5 guy, studio, work all day, studio all night. That was my life for a long time. And so the real hard conversation, like this, fast forwarding it a lot, is calling my dad and telling him like, yo, I'm not gonna work anymore, I'm gonna just do music like full time. I released an album in 2011 called Tomorrow Is Today, and I'm really proud of a lot of those records, but it was really me finding my footing. My music used to be completely underground, like completely like spiritually minded, like really like charged in that direction. But I realized that the only people who were getting anything from that music were people who already thought that way anyway. So it was like a net effect of zero. I wasn't really doing anything. I really wanted to reach people that didn't think this way at all. You know what I mean? And I also wanted to be honest, because like while we were talking about spiritual enlightenment, like we still go to the strip club, we still drink Guinness and still blaze and all of that. I wanted to express to people that like I've got spiritual ideals, but I'm still a human being, like with a lot of failings. And so I'd rather have a conversation about my ideals versus my impulses than all ideal, no fact. Like, and so it was a risk, you know, and not everybody was with it. But then a lot of people were with it. So I go to Bangkok, I come back, and it's like, now I'm in Miami. And I'm in Miami in a Lamborghini. How'd that happen? Fuck if I know. And then now I'm in New York at Pasha with will.i.am. How'd that happen? I just hit number 9 on Beatport. Like Beatport is a whole nother electronic music chart or whatever. Then I popped up with the Mobb Deep thing. I was like, how did that happen? It's like, yeah, because I don't waste my time trying to impress you people, you know, like, my goal is to be king, not to be a squire or, you know, the popular guy or the court jester or anything like that. My goal is to be the fucking emperor.
Fucking champagne right, nigga, get your motherfucking brain right.